The United States and Canada have long enjoyed a close relationship. Our two countries share the world's longest undefended border. We are major trading partners with goods flowing freely between us. For decades, this partnership has brought prosperity to both nations. Canadians buy billions of dollars worth of American products every year. Americans rely on Canada for vital resources such as energy and raw materials. This mutually beneficial relationship has been a model of cooperation. However, recent events have tested this historic bond. In a move that shocked many, the United States imposed tariffs on goods from Canada. This decision, made in March 2025, marked a significant departure from the spirit of cooperation that had defined the relationship. The tariffs, covering a wide range of Canadian products, were met with immediate disapproval from businesses and economists on both sides of the border. The tariffs were not the first sign of strain on the U.S.-Canada relationship. In recent years, there have been disagreements over trade deals and security policies. The Trump administration, in particular, more confrontational approach towards Canada. But the tariffs represented a significant escalation, raising concerns about a potential trade war between the two countries. The Trump administration justified the tariffs on the grounds of national security and trade imbalances. They argued that Canada's trade surplus with the United States, particularly in the auto industry, posed a threat to American jobs. They also expressed concerns about the flow of illegal drugs across the border. However, many experts question these justifications, arguing that Canada posed no real security threat to the United States. The tariffs, which targeted key Canadian exports like steel, aluminum, and lumber, were seen by many as a negotiating tactic. The Trump administration seemed to believe that by imposing economic pain on Canada, they could force concessions on trade and other issues. This approach, however, backfired spectacularly. Canada responded to the tariffs with swift and decisive action. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau condemned the tariffs as unjust and unacceptable, vowing to defend Canadian interests. Canada imposed retaliatory tariffs on a range of American goods, targeting products from states represented by key figures in the Trump administration. The Canadian government also launched a public relations campaign, highlighting the close ties between the two countries and the economic benefits of their relationship. Public opinion in Canada swung firmly against the United States, with calls for boycotts of American goods and travel. The tariffs, rather than weakening Canada's resolve, seem to have strengthened it. The tariff dispute has had a significant impact on both countries. In the United States, businesses and consumers have faced higher prices for goods affected by the tariffs. Industries that rely on Canadian imports, such as the auto industry, have been particularly hard hit. In Canada, the tariffs have hurt exporters and dampened economic growth. Perhaps more importantly, the tariffs have damaged the relationship between the two countries. The trust that had been built up over decades has been eroded, replaced by suspicion and resentment. While there have been some attempts at dialogue, the path forward remains unclear. The tariff dispute is a stark reminder of the importance of international cooperation and the dangers of protectionism. It remains to be seen whether the United States and Canada can repair the damage that has been done and rebuild their once strong relationship.